And because this is our last show in Europe of the year, that's what we're going to do as well, by God. Isn't that old right on home?
With me now, Dale and Don Wayne, Hayseed Dixie. Guys, fantastic set there. Did you enjoy it?
Well, thank you, Gary. We sure did. A little bit of rain out there, but it wasn't enough to put no damper on nothing.
And how do you feel you went down?
What's that?
How did you feel you went down with the crowd? I think they were really enjoying it.
I think we did okay.
Good. Yeah, they were good.
Yeah, they stood right there in the rain with us.
Nobody left when it rained, so that was a good sign.
And you guys are a long way from Tennessee.
Yeah, pretty good ways. There's a big pond of water that kind of separates us, and it's a long swim to the house. My arms get tired.
Getting ready to make that trip back, I guess.
Yeah.
And when do you actually head back then? When do you head home?
Tomorrow morning, as a matter of fact, which would be August the 30th.
And then we're going to do some real drinking and cheating and killing.
Actually, I can't wait to get home and see my wife.
Yes,
been gone for 2 months.
2 months?
Yeah,
and where have you been in the past 2 months?
All over the UK. Been to Belgium a couple times.
Been over to Ireland. Played at the, what was that castle? Another castle in Ireland we played for a big wedding for Tom Tiernan, I think his name is, the comedian guy over here.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
I mean,
had a great time.
How long have you been together, like as a band?
Going on 10 years, I reckon. Yeah, something like that. It don't seem that long. We've traveled a lot of places and done a lot of things, and we're kind of growing old together. I guess you could say.
Yeah, and it's when you're having fun, it's hard to call it a job. So we have a good time out here when on stage, so it makes it all good.
Brilliant. And I mean,
hey, I see some of the other guys.
Here they come.
Now you'll get something. Come on in here, Barley.
All right, guys.
I was drinking.
Jake Bake.
I was drinking with the fans, see? Me and Jake got a...
They were smoking me up out there, man. I couldn't handle that.
A couple of the women got a hold of us out there, you see.
Oh, yeah.
Jake's out there breaking up marriages.
They were using both hands, too.
I know. That's the thing. What I've never understood is you get the women, they'll come up and their husbands will say, "Will you sign my wife's breasts?" Like, okay, if that's what you want to look at all night tonight, as long as you don't hit me in the mouth. You know, it's amazing. I've never understood it. God bless them.
Pregnant bellies we've signed, you know.
If it ain't too wet to ride on, we'll ride on it.
Buttholes, everything.
If it is too wet, we'll dry it off and ride on it.
Guys, what do you think of today?
Well, I thought it was pretty good till it started raining, then it got real good.
Extra good,
I always enjoy watching people slosh around in the mud. No, it was a bunch of kung fu fighters out there, man. They were all about it, and I was all about it. I was drinking this here cava right out the bottle. I don't want to show you the label, though. This space for rent. Somebody give me an endorsement, dadgummit.
Sure, why not?
Listen, guys, where did the whole idea come from? Just your whole inspiration for taking rock classics and just giving them your unique spin, like?
Well, the thing is, I mean, I guess we don't think of it as being that unique. I mean, playing hillbilly music's what we all grew up doing.
Yeah, we're just trying to do the same thing we've always been doing, it just with a few
having fun
tunes.
Drinking beer and playing.
That's the thing.
Yeah, just drink and play.
Any song that we're enjoying playing while we're drinking, chances are other drinkers will enjoy listening to it. And take it from a man who knows. There's an awful lot of drinkers on this island. That's why we like it.
Guys, fantastic set, and I mean, you've played here. You're no strangers to Ireland, Northern Ireland.
We actually really like the place.
I love it up here. Yeah, it's gorgeous.
There's this stretch of road, this A2, that goes up through Lauren and up around to the Giants Causeway up there. Man. One of the prettiest pieces of road in the world, I think. We've driven
more rainbows than I've ever seen in my entire life.
It does rain all the damn time, but it's nice. It's real cool. And that Giants Causeway thing, that's the most astonishing piece of weirdness I've ever seen in my life. Yeah. Stop signs on big podiums coming up out of the ocean. It's weird. But I like it. I sat up out there about 2 years ago and drank about 2 bottles of Bushmills, and I swear I saw all kinds of stuff that I can't talk about on camera.
I think you're talking about the Antrim Coast Road. It's
is that what it's called? Yeah, it's that road that goes up from all the way up around, yeah. Up through, I guess, Port Rush and up all around that. Yeah, that's a great looking piece of road, man. Almost killed myself about 8 times on that road.
I must send this video to the Northern Ireland Tourist Board. They'll be pleased to hear that.
Hey, man, tell them that they should hire us as their representatives.
Heck yeah,
we'll go
we'll
back
come
to
up-
America and we'll say, come to the Emerald
Hey,
Isle.
that's what we
Yeah.
need to do a festival at, is up there on them rocks up there.
That's it. Has anybody ever done a
Man,
festival on
yeah,
that Giants Causeway?
Fest.
Now, see, that'd be cool.
Or the Bushmills Distillery, one of the two.
Well, it's right down the road.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, we
we
can
could go there after the show.
go there after, have
Yeah.
an after party at the Bushmills
Before
Distillery,
that.
and before. That's right, yeah. And do the concert up on the rocks. It's a ready-made stage. I mean, I can tell you that's what Finn McCool and the boys were thinking about when they built that, was having concerts on that damn rock.
Well, they've
On
never-
this rock, I will build my stadium. Hallelujah.
Well, actually, they've never held a concert there, but Led Zeppelin did use it as an album cover.
Yeah, I recognized that. When I saw it, I thought, wow, that's where they found this picture. How
They
unique.
had all kinds of weird, creepy, crawly dudes all crawling up and down that hadn't quite evolved up to the point that we're at yet.
They hadn't
you know?
quite evolved into adulthood. I couldn't tell if those were little boys or little girls.
I couldn't tell if I
know?
was supposed to feel sexual about that or not. It
No,
made me feel a
I
little
only
bit strangely
it was
confused.
confused and strange about myself looking
Yeah.
at that cover. Yeah,
Embarrassed and excited yet confused.
yeah, sort of like how I felt when I discovered that they were just a blues cover band. You know,
That was a pretty weird
yeah,
moment,
it was a
wasn't
bit of
it?
a letdown. Yeah,
Once somebody played you some daggum Muddy Waters and Lead Belly,
yeah,
and you
Blind
realized-
Lemon. Oh man,
and you realized, damn, these guys are just a cover band.
yeah, and here we are ripping off songs too. You know, the circle is not unbroken.
Oh, exactly. We're just carrying on the tradition. Look, hey, man, every classical symphony out there is a cover band.
That's right.
And nobody ever gave Pavarotti any crap
Every
for singing
jazz
cover
band's
songs.
a cover band too, right? In a way.
Pretty much,
Yeah, all these jazz
They want to hear
artists.
their interpretations of the standards.
Yeah.
See, this whole notion of copyright's a brand new thing, really, in the history of the world. I mean, it used to be that when a composer, like say Mozart, would write variations on Haydn's theme, that was considered to be a compliment. You know, it wasn't considered like, I'm going to sue that bastard. That only came into being in the 1920s when somebody could make money off of sheet music. Money always corrupts everything. As long as we got beer to drink, I don't really care about that. I mean, we play the shows for free. We get paid, but the reason we get paid is for all the stuff we got to do to get to the show. You know, like the guys in customs and immigration don't have any sense of humor they're aware of.
Yeah.
Don't
yeah.
even get me started.
Yeah,
And all the times
pay
you
me for
go
that.
to the hotel and they say, well, we got 2 double rooms. No, that ain't what we asked for. There's 5 swing dick men
Yeah,
here. 2 rooms ain't going to get it,
I ain't
boys.
really wanting to share a double.
You know, wanting to share a single.
Yeah.
Well, listen, guys, we're really going to seriously have to wrap it here, but fantastic set.
Man,
Great to have
thank
you here.
you.
And we're going to see everybody back in February, I reckon. We got a new record that we made we're going to call Killer Grass because all the songs have something to do with killing. I mean, not always in a bad way. Sometimes it's in a redemptive kind of way. But at any rate, yeah, that's going to come out next February, and we're actually starting our whole tour for the
Right
whole
here in
year in
Ireland,
Ireland. I think the first show is in Dublin, maybe the second or third's in Belfast.
All
But
right.
sometime middle of February. We always try to start our tours in Ireland because you can work from this side, you know, work your way east kind of thing.
And the Guinness tastes so good
Yeah,
too, you know?
and I, don't take this the wrong way, but it's a real good place to open up because everybody's in such party mode. It's a good place to try out all your new material while you're getting it all together, you know? I'm serious. I mean, we always like playing here for that reason because all the crowd's drunker than we are, and that takes some doing.